Two more tilts to go. We've got Steve and Colin to go. Steve first. Good luck, everybody. In the situation is Michael McPartland is out in front. Phil Small is 5 questions behind him, and Clive 34, and Colin Daffern is 1 point behind Michael McPartland. Colin, this is a bit different from your first appearance at Rochdale. I think you got into your stride actually in the B list at Rochdale, didn't you? Realise where we're coming from.
Yeah.
Okay, so off we go, and the clock is rolling.
Okay then, question 1. Which musical tells the story of a nerdy florist and a giant...
Come on, quick, I've lost it, McPartland. Yeah.
Little Shop of Horrors?
Yeah.
The 1990 hit I'm Free was the biggest hit for which...
Children.
Question 3. Helen of Troy was a semi-immortal who had 2 brothers, one immortal.
Sam.
Great pictures of that.
One immortal was Pollux, so the mortal one was Castor.
Correct.
No, the answer was Castor.
And the Castor, well, it's Castor and Pollux. I wanted both. Okay then. Question 4. Anime is a film and...
Japan.
Incorrect.
Lake-up. We're going to say Japan.
Manga?
No.
We were together on that, so it depends what you're going to say.
Preston?
I'll just say manga.
Yeah.
Well, is that correct?
No.
No, I was going to say Japan. Well,
Sam?
Pokemon.
No, Pokemon, no. Originating in Japan, proving profitable worldwide, particularly for which highest grossing of all-time franchise of 37 films? McPhee?
Godzilla?
No.
Is it?
No.
Dragon Ball Z?
No.
Simon?
Kung Fu?
No. The franchise was...
Ghost in the Shell?
No. Doraemon.
You go.
Okay then. Moa is my wash pot.
Colin.
Stephen Fry.
Correct.
And Phil.
Phil Collins.
Yeah.
Question 6. Nicholas Wirth created a high-level computer programming language and named it after a French scholar who
Chris.
invented...
Basic.
No.
McPhee.
Pascal.
Correct. The rest of the question was invented a calculating machine and has a unit pressure named after it. Bunny Campion is said to be an esteemed...
Well, Simon.
Raffles.
No. He's said to be an esteemed expert in arctophilia. But what?
Bears.
Correct. Question 8. My One Temptation was the biggest hit of British...
Paris.
Correct. Okay then. What was the middle name of US inventor Thomas?
Alva.
Correct. Which car manufacturer produces a model called the Impreza?
Lake-up. Subaru.
Correct. Which Labour MP attempted to fake his own death in 19...
Sam. Whoa! Sam, Simon, McPhee and Colin, you were all going to say John Stonehouse.
Absolutely. Very syndrome.
4-way tie again.
I think that's probably a lot to do with, well, with it can only take so much punishment.
Question 13. A gift of sugar is usually given to celebrate which wedding anniversary?
It's 10.
No.
Clive.
Second.
No.
Chris.
5th.
No.
McPhee.
6th.
6th is correct.
Got to know your list of items.
Go on.
Question 14. Bear Grylls is said to be a great survivalist, but an even better metatictionist. What can he do to be called that?
Colin.
Drink his own urine.
No.
I was thinking that.
Steve?
Find his way in the dark.
No.
Will.
Live fire, Susan Two Sticks.
No.
Chris.
Identifying edible mushrooms?
No.
That's youthful skills.
Very useful skill.
Go on then, Charlie. Oh, Simon.
No. Sorry. It's obviously...
Late call.
I'll have a quick one. Spot weather conditions.
No. For Charlie,
Yeah.
the art of designing a campsite.
Yeah.
Clifton, Arnold and Aspley are all areas of which city?
Kid. And Laycock and Simon. Bristol.
Yeah, Nottingham.
No.
But, yeah.
Right. So,
It's Nottingham for. So.
Laycock. Simon. What were you going to say? Who was
Nottingham. So.
Nottingham.
Nottingham?
I'd have said not.
So,
Eh.
Nottingham is correct, yes.
Yeah, Simon gets the points.
Which instrument for marking musical tempo was invented by the Dutchman?
Drop. Laycock and metronome.
Yeah, correct.
Don't fuck about on Steve's set anybody. Thank you, Steve.
Cheers, Steve.
And your final round with Michael McPartland in the lead for the net and Colin Daffern.
Okay, good luck. One of the sportsman's school reports said that he would only be good. He would be good only for reading the sports pages of the South Wales Echo. Upon leaving school, he worked in the...
I'm going to go for Colin Jackson.
No, one away.
Because
That's a 2 point gap.
Upon leaving school, he worked in the storeroom of a motor spares firm before turning professional in 1976. His world title victory has been credited with cementing the...
Will.
I was going to say Kozaka, but it's not, obviously.
No, it's not Kazakh, no.
Clive.
I'll go for Leighton Greece.
It is late Greece.
No,
Yeah, cementing the progress is what's... This is the title following year, never regaining. Expecting him to make regular appearances in the World Championship in 1990. Leighton Rees is the answer.
Proper, not a big answer.
Well, I've been really dishonest in the school report that he'll make a good darts player.
Okay, first concocted at London's Savoy Hotel, the dish of omelette containing smoked haddock, parmesan cheese and cream.
Clive.
Arnold Bennett.
Yep, Bennett is named after which novelist?
Oh, Clive, what a round for you. There you go. Colin.
During the lifetime of this TV series, that we discover that one of the main characters has a long-lost daughter, while another has an estranged brother.
Laycock.
Red Dwarf.
No. What away. The opening scene of the very first episode takes place at an I'm Back in Britain dinner in 1968. While amongst those initially considered for lead roles in the series included Thorley Walters, Jack Haig, John Pertwee and David Jason. Originally having the working title of The Fighting Tigers.
Laycock. Jam.
That's on.
Yeah. Rehoboth, Oshakati and Swakopmund are amongst the largest towns and cities of this nation, which, after Mongolia, has the lowest population density of any sovereign state. Gained independence in 1990, although the coastal settlement of Walvis Bay. Chris?
You said coastal, so it's not Kazakhstan. So
No, it's not.
Let me just kind of do a few here. Simon will get it.
I think it's Namibia.
It is Namibia, yeah. Lord Kitchener's Alec Bedser Calypso, Bob Newhart's Introducing Tobacco to Civilization, The Supremes' The Happening, Bruce Springsteen's 4th July, Asbury Park, Sandy, and Benny Hill's Only the Fastest Milkman in the West have all been amongst the records selected on Desert Island Discs by the holders of which office?
Yes.
Prime Minister. Yeah. Following the end of his chart career, this performer penned a column for his local newspaper, but continued to perform live right up until his death after leaving the stage at the Penny Theatre, Canterbury, in March 1988. His songs occasionally contained references to his hometown of Snodland in Kent, where a housing development called Alex Hughes Close is now named after him. Taking his stage name from a 1967 Prince Buster song, which larger-than-life British reggae singer and 11 of his singles banned by the BBC.
It's
Clive.
Judge Dredd.
It is Judge Dredd. Sir Florizel Glasspool served as Governor General of which Commonwealth country between 1973 and 1991?
Sam.
Is it?
No.
Bermuda.
No.
Clive.
Australia.
No.
Straps.
Jamaica.
Yeah. Jamaica.
Yay!
Sounds like a comment.
No, sorry. In some versions of this piece, there are 7 individuals involved, whilst in others there are somewhat fewer, although their predicament remains identical. Sung to a traditional tune dating from the 1790s, this piece has been recorded by, amongst others, the Wolf Tones, Foster and Allen, and Paddy Roberts.
7 Drunken Nights.
Nope. That's one away. And it's also performed at the beginning of the 1971 film Carry On At Your Convenience. Among those naming the song are Mrs. Draper, Mrs. Mason and Mrs. Humphrey. Once a favourite of many rugby club sing-alongs, named as Ribbled Parody, sung to the tune of Johnny's Too Long at the Fair. Yes.
Oh dear, what comes after me?
Yeah.
Nicely done, Dad.
Translating as Wonderful Bright, the slogan Heerlijk Helder, followed by the name of the product, was used for many years to advertise which European lager in its own country. Steve?
Carlsberg.
No.
Chris.
Heineken.
Yeah. In his latest book, this writer admits that he was wrong in his previous belief that Hill Street Blues was as good as American TV was ever going to get.
5.
James.
Yep.
What superseded it then? What made him change his mind?
He's the Wire and everything. He's new books about how big a good American TV he's got to. In a previous life, this venue once housed a yacht building workshop. Its opening night in May 1982 included a performance by Bernard Manning, who remarked, "I've played some shitholes in my time, but this is really something." Over the coming years, it would play host to a wide range of acts, including the Smiths, as well as being the location for Madonna's first live performance in the UK.
Chris.
Is it the Tube venue? Like City Road, Newcastle?
No.
Okay.
That's one away.
Yeah.
Taking its name from a slogan used by the radical group Situationist International, named this famous Manchester nightclub owned by Factory. Yeah. The late Guardian journalist Simon Hoggart once memorably called this piece the most Tory poem ever. In it, the author talks of summer houses, hillmans and golf club dances, as well as evoking the sense of a particular Surrey town in the evening. Despite what might be suggested by the last line, the object of the poet's affections married a civil servant called H. Wycliffe Jackson, although as the work implies, she was a somewhat successful tennis player in her youth.
5.
John Underdone. Miss John Underdone.
No.
Oh, lucky.
Furnished and furnished and around.
Simon?
I was going to say John Hunter D as well, so. Yeah.
Okay. First appearing in Cyril Connolly's Horizon magazine in 1941, named this piece by John Betjeman about his adoration of Miss Joan Hunter Dunn.
What's that?
Go on.
The title's actually Subaltern's Love Song.
Charlie?
Furnished and furnished by Alder Shots, so.
What name is shared by a record label formed by Holland Dozier Holland following their departure from Motown? An 1875 poem by William Ernest Henley, and a 2009 film by Richard Bank.
5.
Invictus.
It is. Forward-facing guns of HMS Belfast are trained at which motorway services area, located 12 miles...
Phil?
It's South Mims.
No. It's one away. Located 12 miles north on the M1 near Barnet.
Watford Gap?
No.
Phil, you lose the point, nobody else does. McPhee?
London Gate.
It is London
Yeah.
Gate. Yeah. Starting her career as a dancer, it was during a 1977 summer season in Blackpool that Les Dawson told us before she had a flair for comedy. One of her earliest acting roles was in Victoria Wood's play Talon at the Everyman Theatre in Liverpool, while her big screen appearances include Robin Hood Men in Tights, Small Time Crooks, and more recently Into the Woods.
Tracy Ullman.
It is Tracy Ullman. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
Jack's mother, isn't she?
Yeah.
In 2010, this individual was involved in a widely publicised altercation with a dragon, which was part of the Chinese New Year parade outside his home in Bury St Edmunds. Alan Bennett once memorably described him as a sneer on legs, snarling and heaping contempt on any vaguely liberal view. Perhaps somewhat surprisingly given his later attitudes, he was once an official of the Airline Pilots Union in Balpa.
Simon?
Norman
It
Tebbit.
is not
Who was politician.
And last one. Dallow, Cubit, Hale and Pinky are all counties.
Phil?
Brian Rock.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. First LightSpeed quiz on the next score. Drax Steve on 56. Welcome to the latest Steve, mate. Somebody who turns up as regular as clockwork. It all pays dividends. Who's gross?
All of it.
Phil Small has made the trip all the way from Reading. He's opened his leg with the shoulder pass. I say that every bloody time, I know. But if you want to come to the Lake District to play for £500 on the weekend before Christmas,
that would go down with the missus.
we want you to bring the missus. You will have a room of your own if you so desire. It's in a hotel, well, it's in a hostel in the Lake District, but they're like hotels nowadays. If you haven't done your shopping by then, God help you don't want to go out and do your shopping. I know it's a long way, but it's a whole weekend's quizzing, and you get plenty of time to look around the Lake District. It overlooks Windermere. The property's worth millions. It's called Castle, you know, on the maps. And please invite them to come up, because you're welcome to come up. And it'd be a beautiful, it's meant to be for families, it's meant to be for everybody, okay? So give him a little round of applause. Let's have a look down the net list, which is here. Colin 64, Drax 56, Fenton 62, Mark Laycock 62. Yeah, Mark Laycock and McPartland, could you take these two and share it between you, please?
Let me be the presenter, Mr. Laycock. 21 quid coming your way, sir. Right. Dankeschön.
Sorry, Dankeschön.
Dankeschön. Mr. McPartland, we'll ask you to take some pound coins on for £8. £1 there for the well done stuff over there.
Deservedly so.
Colin Daffern, hang on a minute, yes, we can clap for those two. Yeah, the net winner, 42 quid, better be right.
Yeah, 42.
Don't look so bloody happy, will you?
Surprise!
To go along with your mastermind performances this year, which we all wait for with masturbated breath. Give Colin a nice round of applause in the net championship. You were right in it until that last tip.
Yeah.
I suppose it didn't help that you were asking the question, did you? Colin, you have also won the silver medal today. So that's yours. That's your LightSpeed net champion, English champion. The results overall of how the scores are adding up for the buzzer of the year and the kind of championship, but Michael, that's not done you any harm, especially that your mate Clive there is kind of a couple of places behind, so we'll give you a good start there. You won today's gold medal, so that's yours today.
That was it.
No, this is
Today's
is that the one?
growth champion and something we all we will be putting a film up next week of Daniel's set, which will be taking place here at Weatherbit Church, Fenton, in about 5 minutes' time. But the bar's great here, Gary's running it, we all want to get a drink. So don't forget to tune in next week. You'll be halfway through November when you're watching this. But 2 more rounds to go. If you want to join in LightSpeed quiz, we'll talk about this after Daniel's set. Thank you. Well done, lad.